This is another backpack from Jean's video, but in this one I want to talk about shorts. I thought I had a whole box of my son's old clothes, which I actually do, but they're all shirts and sweatshirts with the Red Sox and the Patriots and World Series and hats and no jeans. I don't know where I put all the jeans. But then I found a box of my father's clothes that I hadn't donated yet, and 3 or 4 pairs of shorts. So if you're making a backpack or want to make a backpack, and I actually have a few pair of my own shorts that are getting kind of raggy that I could do this with. But what I plan on doing with these is making backpacks for service dogs. I've got my backpack. I've got a second backpack that'll probably be another art backpack ready to make. But these will make backpacks that can go with the service dog sets I make. So obviously when you have shorts, you don't have the fabric for the flap or the straps or the bottom. And I'm not sure about the straps. I'll probably weave those on a backstrap loom or an ankle loom. But for the bottom and the flap, because it's for a dog or a dog's things, I have an evacuation bag for the dog because my dog is the service dog, and she actually has a suitcase. And in that, I need to keep all of her records, because if you ever have to go to a shelter, you need her rabies records and shots and everything. Her license renewals. But also, she's got like 3 different harnesses, some that say service dog. She's got a service dog blanket. She's got a bunch of stuff. She's got like 3 or 4 different leashes that mean different things to her. When I take her out on the 20-foot leash, she knows that she's got the time off. When she's in her harness, she knows she's working. So when you have a service dog, you have a lot of stuff. And these are going to make a perfect service dog backpack. So the belt loops will still work with a rope. Any pockets that are there, you can still stick things in. I'm going to have to put at least 1 extra pocket on the side for a water bottle, because you always need to have fresh water with you when you have a dog, no matter where you go. But like my dog will drink out of my hand, so you don't necessarily need a collapsible bowl, but they're good to have. But anyway, because I don't have enough of the fabric, I also make tarp totes, which are a medium-sized bag for veterans. I have tarps, and for about between $10 and $20, depending on the size. Most of us buy tarps. In my case, it's for camping. So here's my new one, and here's my old one, and this will make perfect fabric for the bottom and the flap. And most tarps are at least 10 by 10, so you have plenty of fabric to cut out a wider flap if you want. You can make the pockets out of tarp fabric, and you can make the bottom out of tarp fabric. So the only thing, you could probably make the straps out of tarp fabric as well, but you have to keep in mind they're going to be a little bit stiff to wear. They'll be durable, but they'll be stiff. So I think I'm going to weave the straps, which if you have a dog, you could even make out of the old leashes. Like, for example, here are 2 of her leashes, and these are just for going to the store. One, I don't know why we don't use this one anymore. We have new ones. And this one is a short, like a 2-foot lead when we're in the store, and I don't want her wandering from right next to my leg. If I wanted to, I could cut these 2 up and use them for the straps. So if you want to make your dog or service dog a bag that you carry. I do have a pattern that I bought for backpacks that fit the dog, but in my case, my dog's 22 pounds. I can only fit a few things in there, like my EpiPen, my wallet, my keys. But when you want to take all of the dog's stuff with you, you'll need something bigger. So you can use old leashes for the straps, old tarps for any extra fabric you need, and an old pair of shorts, and make a backpack for a dog.